What's up, Cancer? It's your girl Kelly coming straight at you from the Queen's Tarot Bee in Boston. I am coming to you from my deathbed. um, this pneumonia is making a severe comeback, so I am sitting here very sick and um, trying to put that aside to give you guys a good read. So I hope that you will appreciate that, which of course you're very sensitive, so I know you will. But you may not like everything I have to say because I'm getting a read in for high vibrational cancers and low vibrational cancers. Those of you who seem to be stuck in the 3D and kind of doing the revolving dance and not learning your lessons. And then there are those of you who are high vibrational and you seem to be progressing rather quickly. And so it's broken into two for me. For those who are low vibrational, the best way to describe right now what I'm feeling for you guys after meditating is that somebody walked away from you. And again, this can be vice versa. This can be what cancer's done to you or what you've done to cancer. Please know that. I'm too sick to get into my spiel. If you need me, you can reach me in the box below. I just opened my schedule for readings, so please feel free to hit me up there. Unfortunately, people have been asking questions that require a reading when they email me, and I don't have time to write it all out in an email. So please make sure that if you're contacting me, you're looking for a personal reading. It's hard for me to answer really long emails about twin flames and things like that and about your personal situation if I haven't looked into it. But I feel like somebody has walked away from you. And there's now a very big rift in that relationship. There's a death of that relationship. There's no fixing it. There's no going back and redoing whatever it was you did. And it feels like there's betrayal here. There's betrayal here. This person definitely walked away from you. I've got the death card, and I apologize for the glare. But we're finally figuring out my office, which is back there. And we'll get the lighting fixed then. But here we have the death card. And in this, it tells me that this person did try with the Four of Wands. This person did try with you. It feels as though they tried and tried and tried. And they felt as though the balance was getting nowhere. They were getting nowhere with you. It feels like chance after chance after opportunity after opportunity, and they couldn't get anywhere with you. No matter how hard they tried, there always seemed to be this element of anxiety that you brought them, of treachery. It feels like an envy toward them, like and I'm not saying this to be mean to you guys. I'm saying this so that you realize maybe this is what happened, because I feel like some of you don't know what happened. I feel like some of you do, but you don't want to come to terms with it. It feels like a long-term jealousy and envy toward this person, or this person toward you, and that's what finally did it in, was like this was the last opportunity, the last hope that this person had in working things out with you, and instead this is how it ended. It ended the same way it always does. And you know, there's no small amount of inner child that needs to be fixed for you. You need to go in and fix this inner child. Whatever this envy is doesn't belong to this other person. Whatever this jealousy is doesn't belong to this other person, it feels like. It feels like you need to take that inner child now that you're out in the cold, as people like to say with this card. This is more of a need of taking your inner child and going and taking that knowledge and taking your inner child and, you know, going elsewhere and healing that child. That child is trying to get your attention, but you're too busy looking backwards at the past. And I feel like this card in this deck is a card of being stuck in the past. It's like you're not noticing that child is there. You're not paying attention to that child. And this may even have to do with a child or children. But it's like you're not taking notice to this child. It's like you're so busy looking backwards, and this child is trying to get your attention, like, hey, I need your help. Whatever's going on back there is in the past, but you're looking to the past. You're clinging to the past. And this is what's causing a lot of your anxiolytic issues as far as anxiety and sleepless nights and feeling like you don't have anybody there for you, is that a lot of you are pushing people away with this envy and this jealousy because you're not working on your inner child. You're not realizing that whatever issue you have is your issue. It's not that person's issue or these person's issues. And that's the problem they're having with you, is getting you to see. And I'm probably going to get bawled out in this reading, even though I'm saying it as nice as I can. Their problem is they're trying to get you to see that what you're doing is wrong. It's not their issue. They don't have an issue with you. They're not jealous of you. They're not envious of you. They're trying to be there in a real manner, in a real fashion, as a part of your life, as a staple in your life. And whatever you're doing is showing me that you've pushed this person beyond what this person can handle from you. Some of you, this may have to do with the borrowing of money. Maybe you asked to borrow money and this person had just had it and said no. Or maybe you did borrow money and you did it under circumstances that weren't exactly right, because it comes up with the Fool, as though this person feels foolish for having helped you. They believed in you. They cared about you. They wanted to help you. They wanted to give you what you needed at the time. They took from their own mouth to give to you. And it seems as though you didn't appreciate that with all of this here. This is not how they wish this to turn out. This is not the wish they had. They didn't want to have money come in between you. But it appears that you either asked for it, cough drop, under false circumstances and they didn't give it, or they gave it and they're now finding how false those circumstances were. And now they find themselves struggling and they don't feel as though you had real love for them. They feel as though you were in it to gain. What could you gain from this person? What could you take from this person? And they don't understand why. This feels like a very loving, caring, very caring individual that trusted you beyond measure. And I feel like you broke that trust, and this person finally had enough. They see you for who you truly are. And you, although you may be in communication with them, they realize now that you're pulling the energy right out of them. You're just taking what you can get from them. You're not showing them true love. This is the Ace of Cups reversed with the Queen of Pentacles, shows me there's no love involved here. This is all about money for you. This is all about having what they have, is what they're telling me. Taking what they have or wanting what they have. But you made it very clear with your reaction to the situation, the backstabbing or whatever, the argument that happened here, that you don't have that love for them that you pretended to have. You let out a lot of dirty little secrets here that you may not realize this person picked up on. And in doing so, you came across as the Queen of Pentacles. You came across as somebody who is rooted in money, that's obsessed with looking good, that's obsessed with the 3D and how they look to other people and nice clothes and nice watches and cars and this and that. And this is how you want to be seen. You don't care about this Ace of Cups in the background. And you let that secret fly, and you may not realize that this person picked up on that with the Moon. They picked up on all the secrets that you were holding back. You may be dealing with an empath. You may be dealing with somebody who reads. You may be dealing with somebody who just has a fantastic instinct for this stuff. And you really hurt them. Finding out these secrets and that they thought you saw them in one way, but you really see them as this Ace of Cups. That really hurt them. And unfortunately, this Death card, God, these cards are hard to get out, especially when you don't feel good. This Death card with the 9 of Swords, that person's not going to come back. You really burnt a bridge here. You really did yourself and this person a disservice. This person really was trying to help and really cared. And it's as though you gossiped, you backstabbed, you treated them poorly after they've tried to help you. They've been there for you. It just feels like someone very loving. And they've made their decision. They're walking away. Because no matter what they seem to do with you, no matter what relationship they illusionarily have with you, because it appears to them, it feels like to them that relationship was just an illusion to get what you wanted. And that's a heartbreak for them. They've made their decision. They see this. This is the card of Gemini, the card of having two faces, the card of having two personalities, pretending to be one thing while doing another. And that's not a slight against Gemini. Gemini is the twins. They do have two personalities in there, and they learn how to control them. But you didn't. And due to that, this person is walking away from you. They might be sad about it. They might be hurt, but they're not going to come back. They're not going to help you. They're not going to be there for you anymore. They're not going to be your go-to person. Whatever you did here was so massive and so unnecessary that this person will never trust you again. That's showing me with the Death card and the Nine of Swords. But also that no matter what they seem to do with you with the Seven of Pentacles, they grow and grow and grow this relationship, and they never get anything in return from you. There's never a real show of love. There's never a being there for them, but they're always there for you. And it feels like something they've been doing for a very long time. And now that they finally realize how you feel about them, that Ace of Cups with the Moon card, you've been hiding all along that you really don't feel anything for them. This feels like it could be familial relationships or has a lot to do with family or a relationship. Maybe you took somebody for what they had and you didn't have emotion for them. Or maybe you had emotion for them, but you never showed it. And those secrets came out. But the Seven of Coins is showing me that this person is not going to go forward with you. They're going to walk away. They've made their decision. They've made their mind up. They've seen your other face. This person is very warm. The Queen of Wands is, Aries, Sag, Leo. But technically is the card of Aries. And this person is very warm and giving and caring. I typically don't get into signs, but this is a very warm sign. Loving, caring, giving, honest. And sadly, this person feels loyal to the death. And may have even defended you before they even realized how much you played them. How much of a fool you made out of them. And now that they're struggling, because they gave you the food out of their mouth, they never came back at you in a bad way. They came to you with love. Other way. They came to you with love. They still sent messages of love to you. They still sent you what they had, even though they were down on their strength and down on everything that they needed. They made sure that you had everything you needed. Maybe a mother figure, mother-in-law, sister, something like that. This person feels really hurt. And they're not going to come back from this. They feel as though you've drained their energy. The Seven of Cups in this deck shows a drain of energy. These are not options for her. She wants to get rid of these. She wants to drop these cups. Because this person, this Knight of Wands person, comes in and out only when they want something. This is the personality type. They only come in and out when they want something. Never because they want to give something or help or be there for that person. It's because they want something. This person feels like a nurturer, a lover, a giver. But this right here, what you showed them, is you're only coming in to take what you need when you need it. Not coming in to say, hey, do you need anything? Hey, are you okay? Hey, what can I do for you? Hey, can I visit you? It's always them putting forth that effort, really. And they're letting you know they're cutting this off with the Page of Swords. This is very low vibrational stuff, Cancer. And for those of you that are caught in this trap of feeling like you're not good enough and you have to hate those around you or envy those around you, start learning those lessons to vibrate higher and give yourself a better life. Taking from someone else, right from their mouth, knowing that they didn't have it to give you, but they loved you and they cared about you. And then turning around and not loving them in return is really callous. And it's really something that is not okay. And it's not for every Cancer. This is not for all of you. So a lot of you can click right off. But I tell every sign what they need to hear. I don't sugarcoat shit. I don't have time for all that. If this is you and what you did or what you're doing, know that you just burned your last bridge. This feels like the last person you truly had. You burnt that last bridge. And once you burnt it, you can't really get it back. Speaking on your relationship, Cancer, this isn't your person. This is not your twin flame. This is not the person that you're being honest with either. With your Six of Cups in reverse, you're not being honest with this person. This person feels as though they're in a serious relationship, but I see some other things going on here. You don't have emotion for them either. It looks like what they can provide you, but it doesn't look like true love to me. You got the Two of Swords here, backed up with Temperance by the Six of Cups in reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse. This is supposed to be celebratory, joyous. This is supposed to be, equal give and take and love and, promises and all of these things. And then you have the Hierophant. This is what this person's hoping for. They're hoping for this from you. But instead, there's a Two of Swords there like, oh, well, I can't really make up my mind. Do I really want to stay with this person? I don't have true feelings for them. The Queen of Cups in reverse. But, they do move me forward in life. They do bring me forward monetarily. You've got to get out of that 3D monetary pit that you're sitting in. And the expectations of having that 3D monetary pit that you're sitting in. These expectations of people. Even those of you that are high vibrational are having expectations that can't be met. And it could be that you're worried about somebody who could get close to you. And that scares you. Maybe you've been alone. But there's expectations here on high vibrational and low vibrational. And it doesn't look like you're going to make the right decisions for you low vibrational Cancers. You really just keep digging in those swords to people that have helped you. You're hurting them. And when you're devastated, and there will come a time that you will be devastated, this person who you're playing with will walk away. You're going to need whoever this person is or whoever these people are that you've cut out of your life. Ceremoniously at that. You've really cut them out in a nasty way. You're going to need these people. And you are not going to have them. And trust me when I say you will need them. You're not going to have them. There's a balance in life. There's a justice in life. Temperance, balance comes in and lets you know, hey, this is your justice. This is what you get when you do all of these kinds of things to people. Nobody's going to put that work in for you. Sorry. No one's going to be there for you. You get that offer of the Knight of Coins like, yeah, sure. Sure, I'll get right on that. I'll help you out. You remember all those times when? Well, now, guess what? It's yours to deal with. You figure it out. And everybody needs somebody in life sometimes, Cancer. Everybody. I can't stress this to you enough, but what I'm seeing here is you're not changing that. You're going to stay in that 3D mode. You're showing me the Two of Wands. You've picked your direction with the Hermit. You're not coming out of that mindset. You're not freeing yourself from that mindset. You're just going to continue to overindulge with the Nine of Cups. Maybe that's what this person sees, is you overindulging with the money instead of actually doing what you were supposed to do, or overindulging with stuff they've let you borrow when they really needed it or whatever. But you continue down this road. And I'm not sure why you're doing this to yourself. It's like you're cutting off people, everyone in your life. And I see a lot of lies, jealousy, and envy. And you're losing genuine people in your life. And it's sad. It's really sad that you would do this to those people. Those people tried to help you. What purpose did you have to do this? Or again, what purpose could someone have to do this to you? This could be happening to you, but take a good look at the jealousy and the envy that you feel toward this person and why you took from them. Why did you take from them when you didn't need it? So that's what I have for you. Unfortunately, this didn't come out so great, Cancer. When I was meditating, I kind of had to sit here like, what the fuck? Because this is not what I was expecting. I was expecting to see this beautiful love that I saw for you guys last time. And unfortunately, I see you guys doing some serious dirt to people. And dirt has consequences, guys. You really need to get on these lessons and start learning. Your chakras are all out of balance. Your priorities are out of balance. And your dimensions are out of balance. I'm not picking on you guys. I'm simply letting you know that this is going to come back to you tenfold. Right when you need someone the most, you are going to have no one. And I'm sorry to say, it's too late. I don't think you can fix this. This is years and years and years of buildup from what it looks like. This is your girl Kelly coming straight at you for the Queen's Tarot B in Boston, and I hope you don't feel like I'm picking on you. I'm trying to help you. I want to see you live your best life. I'll catch you on the flip side, guys.